And last I remember about Manipur, since it all started the conflict, the young boys, the men taking weapons in a bunker. What has changed after two years and after 4 months?
So I would say a lot has changed. As you have already been aware that how the conflict started, I don't think we have to go back to the root cause of how it started and what has happened till so far. So obviously, with time, things change as well. And with the talks that is happening, with the SO talks that is happening as well. So with that, everything has started changing. But then the only change that hasn't happened is the mode of travel, as I have already mentioned as well. How the traveling is, we are not able to
The gap between the Kuki-Zomi and Meitei has not been bridged yet.
Yeah, no, it has not been bridged yet. But then obviously we are a peace-loving community as well. We want peace. And so, as you can see, that nothing has happened so far till date.
So what it makes significance when Prime Minister makes a visit? Do you think this will take a step forward towards bridging the gap, which is more essential perhaps for this peace-loving state?
Yes, as I said, yes, with the PM visit, we hope that we get a better future. The community has a better future as well. With him visiting, we expect a lot from him. Yes, we expect him to solve our grievances as well so that we can move forward for a better future for the people and the community as well.
But Michael, I've seen those young boys and men, left their schools, college, universities, picked up arms, protecting their land. That perhaps change as we see now the situation as far as law and order is, short, things are under control. Is it really seeing a calm in Churachandpur or in the hilly district dominated by the tribals, or it is an unset calm?
I don't know as far as this thing goes. The funds and the budget that goes to the valleys, as long as the valley controls us, the unemployment has been going so far. I can't even remember. And jobs are getting more and more scarce. The youths, they don't know what to do. The only available jobs are building houses or making ends meet. Plantation, farming and all, it's very hard because especially the roads, transportation, everything is costly. Regarding this,
Life is difficult for the hilly people.
Very difficult. And as long as we are under the control of this valley people, the problem will never be solved.
The ultimate connectivity, if you talk about the crisis of the connectivity, you have to travel to Imphal. And if this enmity between the valley and the hills continues, how do you see the gap will be bridged between two sides?
I don't know, it will be gapped in the future. I don't think it will be gapped because we're trying to avoid as much as possible. We're taking the long road, the difficult road. Yes.
But
as you know,
that's
everyone
not beneficial to anyone.
That's not beneficial, but we're trying to make a living. So the only thing that is possible is we've been talking and barking about the separate administration.
Is that demand still continue?
Yes, it's still continued, but I know it's far-fetched, but that's the only solution according to me.
In long term.
In long term.
But is there any possibility that we see Kuki-Zomi, Meiteis living in brotherhood like they were in before May 2023?
I don't know, maybe we can go to Imphal, they can come to Churachandpur, Lamka.
Are you open to welcome them?
I don't know, but we may meet on the street. We'll just pass by each other. Before it was like greetings, at least hi, bye.
Playing together.
Of course, they're living together. We marry each other.
No, but I'm asking a very serious question. If some Meitei try to cross over Vishnupur, the foothill areas, and try to enter in the hilly district, will he feel safe?
I don't know if he feels safe, but we won't feel secure. Because after all that's happening,
you're not open to welcome them. You're not open to welcome the people from
It
Valley.
doesn't depend on whether I welcome them or not. It depends on the people's sentiment, not only mine. Their families got murdered. killed, raped, and all the things. After this happening, I don't know what the families of those unfortunate people feel.
Linda, the biggest concern for both sides, if I see the Meitei and the Kuki or the Zomi or everyone else, that you are still afraid to go to the valley, the people in the valley are still afraid to come to the hills. If that continues, how do you think the bridge will be gapped? The gap will be bridged.
So, obviously, I'm not from a political background as well. I could not comment on what our thoughts, and I could not dictate what people will say or how to react. But we always hope to be in peace. We want to have full access on everything as well, because of lots of difficulties that we are facing as well, financially as well. So I'm not sure how the Meitei will react by coming here. But my community, obviously, as of now, we are not willing to travel as well. Obviously, due to security reasons as well, we do not know how they are going to react as well. So I could not entirely comment on it. But then, obviously, with the help of the SO talks and the talks that is happening, we hope to be on a good side, be on a peaceful side as well.
So what has changed in Manipur is the law and order situation. There is no firing taking place. Bunkers exist, but the men from those bunkers have gone back to their routine work. The young boys are back to their college and universities. But the life that remains extremely difficult for the people of hills and of course for the people of valley. Another larger question that remains, that the brotherhood that they've been living with for ages, for decades together, will that be back? Because looking at the differences that continues, and after the enmity of a too long year that they have seen, how that gap will be bridged, that remains a major and pertinent question. In Churachandpur, with Deepak Bishta, I'm Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.